It's drugstore, so it's, you know, I'm able to save this because it's expensive. Like, duh.
Hurry up!
Stop!
Shit.
Go away! What is up, YouTube? So today we are doing a very different video. I'm not really big on filming videos that have to do with skincare just because in the past I honestly didn't have a lot of knowledge on skincare, so I didn't feel confident. Recently, I have subscribed to this YouTube channel page called Mixed Makeup, and Susan Yara, who is on that YouTube page, I believe what the heck? She talks a lot about skincare. I kind of came across her page because what she does is she kind of watches like other beauty bloggers or vloggers or beauty people do their skincare routine, and she kind of critiques them. I honestly was like super interested, and I honestly learned a lot. Actually, watching any skincare video that she's created, I've learned so much. I've took those tips and tricks that she's mentioned and incorporated it into my life and have a legit skincare routine that I've seen huge improvement. My skin prior to like a week, 2 weeks ago was honestly so bad. It was so horrible. I honestly did not want to turn to going back to an esthetician for a fix that would just be for the moment. It wouldn't be for the long run. So I thought the best way to go about this would be to actually study skincare or watch tons of videos about it and just learn so much about skincare. And I actually like really care about my skin. If you don't follow me on Instagram, this past week my skin was horrible. Like, I broke out so bad around here, and I honestly did not want to do makeup, and that has never happened before. I've never not wanted to do makeup. I've sacrificed my skin a lot for makeup. I'm so obsessed with skincare, one, because I've seen what it does for my skin, and two, I just want to feel confident in my skin to where I don't have to wear makeup all the time to big events or to a wedding or, you know, just to anything. And plus two, I'm getting older and I've realized that my skin is not what it used to be. That's my whole spiel. I know it's somewhat of a long intro, but I did kind of want to give a background as to why I've been so passionate. I just painted my nails. I don't do this routine every night because I don't wear makeup like this every night, but there are a few products here that I do use every night. So if you want to see how my current skincare routine is, then just keep on watching. The first thing that I do is I wash my hands because I touch other things throughout the time. I don't want to mix that bacteria or whatever is on my hands onto my face. So I already washed my hands with soap and water. We are just going to put our hair up and remove jewelry. Skincare, like my rings and stuff like that, and my necklace, because I do work with also cleansing my neck. A skincare routine can get very messy. So if you have a shirt that you don't really care about, or a robe or anything like that, but we're just going to remove all the jewelry. So I love to use these headbands just because they keep my hair back out of my face. Put my hair back. What I've been doing lately with my hair and these headbands is I'll just kind of wrap it in like a quick little knot or a bun, and then I'll actually tuck it into this back part here, and my hair is up. If you straighten your hair or whatever and you need it for the next day and whatnot, there's not a rubber band messing up your do. The first thing we are going to do is we are going to remove the lashes. At the moment, I will be using cotton balls. I normally like to use the cotton rounds, but I didn't have time to grab some, so I will be just using what I got, which is some cotton balls, which work just as well. You would probably use way more than you would use for cotton round. Well, what I normally would do is just peel off the lashes, but I didn't realize that it does actually damage your eyes. So the best thing to do is to use a makeup remover. micellar cleansing water, and it's by Garnier. This is for oily skin, sensitive skin. I just use it to remove makeup, lashes, anything like that. Of course, if you're a makeup artist or a beauty person, you normally don't want to use makeup remover to take off the lashes just because you want to reuse lashes. They'll be going soon. But what you would do is just hold it over your eye with the makeup remover just to kind of loosen up the glue on the lashes. By the way, my brows have grown back. I kind of went through a phase a couple months ago where I wanted thin brows. I really like how my brows came out today. So in the process of kind of melting down the glue on the lashes, your eye makeup will come off. So what I'm doing is I'm just pressing it along the lash line and just kind of pulling down just to kind of start getting it off the eye. So as you can see, it's already coming off. So I'm just loosening up the glue still. This isn't the most glamorous video that I've ever filmed, but that's okay. There we go. I could still use them. They're not that bad. If you take off makeup on a regular basis, you may use a makeup wipe. I've learned that makeup wipes actually aren't the best because one, you're tugging at your skin. I've learned all of this through Susan Yara. I've actually ditched makeup wipes in all. If I use makeup wipes, it's just to clean up my hands or to clean up anything else. Now that we have the lashes off, we can go on and cleanse the face. What I like to do when I wear makeup is I like to do a double cleanse, and what that means is we are going to use a cleansing balm to remove the makeup, and then we're going to go in with a gel cleanser to clean the skin. So this is what the cleansing balm looks like. You're going to use it dry. You're not going to have your face wet or anything like that, and it's going to basically melt the makeup off of your skin. It can get really messy. So we're applying it to the face and we're just breaking down the makeup. Bye bye beautiful brows that I actually adored. And then these are also safe for the eyes. Oh, I'm gonna look really crazy. So you would do the lips last because you don't want like a purple face or like a red face or something like that. I'm gonna rinse this off at the sink and I will be back. And now I'm just patting my face dry. This is all the makeup. So as you can see, we possibly still have makeup on our face. So I'm gonna go in with the micellar cleansing water again, wiping down my face. When you rinse your face, you want to make sure that you're rinsing off of your face, especially around the hairline. When we cleanse our skin, we definitely tend to push the product around and it can go into the hairline. The reason why we could get acne around the hairline is because it's not properly washed away or gone. It probably is still existing in there. As you can see, even though we've done the cleansing balm and all of that, we still had makeup on our face. I also like to use the cleansing water just because I'm able to cleanse my eyes really well. Especially today I had on mascara and eyeliner. See? Still dirty. So, still wiping off some makeup. I would definitely have to admit that doing this step is new for me. I was never one to really cleanse my skin really well. I kind of thought, whatever the makeup remover wipes would take off or whatever, I'm good. Like if it doesn't look like to my eyes that I have makeup on my skin anymore, then I was good. This is by La Roche-Posay. I picked this up from Ulta. It is a medicated formula. It is a medicated gel cleanser. It targets excess oil, helps to clear acne breakouts. It has 2% salicylic acid and it's acne medication. And it's 0.05% micro exfoliating. So it does somewhat exfoliate the skin, but the exfoliation is very, very, very tiny to where it will not tear or break the skin's texture. It would most likely just smooth out the skin. And I'm going to start massaging it into the skin. So also making sure your skin is clean of any makeup. will also help when you actually clean your skin, because you're not moving around that bacteria or those products, kind of cleansing your skin with the cleanser. Also making sure to get under the chin and the neck. But I really like this cleanser. It has like a cooling sensation. I like that it doesn't foam up too much so that it doesn't really dry out the skin. I also forgot to mention that this towel I'm using is clean. If your towel is used and all of that, that could also affect your skin. I'm going to go in with a microfoliant. This is by Dermalogica. This is their daily microfoliant. Achieve brighter, smoother skin every day with iconic exfoliating Power It powder. It is a rice-based powder, activates upon contact with water, releasing papain, salicylic acid, and rice enzymes to polish skin to perfection. I really like this product. I picked it up because I seen Jackie Aina use it. It is a powder form. You mix it with water and you start working it onto the skin, but it is a microfoliant. So like the gel cleanser I use, the exfoliating is very small. The apricot scrub is actually really harsh for your skin, and I actually used to use it a lot just because the beads are really huge and they can do a lot of micro tears to the skin, so that's why they don't really recommend it. So this is it. I usually use about that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go wet it, apply enough water to where it's still kind of thick, but I just start working it on to the face. It's starting to get messy. It claims to like reduce the size of pores, and honestly I just like how it cleans my skin. If I still have any blackheads or any like gunk that hasn't come out, this will take it out. Whew. Feels so good. Like now my skin just feels so smooth and so soft. So next we're gonna go in with a toner. I've always used a toner, but honestly didn't think of it in the right way. I thought of a toner as an extra step to cleansing your skin. Even though it does do that, the main idea of a toner is to restore the balance to your skin. So because you've done a lot of cleansing, your skin is like really dried out, it's stripped, it's like really naked. So what a toner does, it just restores, it gives your skin much needed ingredients. Since cleansing, it is the first ingredient to go into your skin, and it's just, you're just putting back goodness basically into the skin. The toner that I use is by Fresh. If you've followed me for a while, I've had this for a while. This is their Rose Deep Hydration Facial Toner, and it actually, like, I stopped using it for a while because I felt like it was too gentle, and I just felt like it wasn't cleaning, necessarily burning my skin like I was used to. So I stepped away from it. After watching a ton of skincare videos and all of that, I realized that this toner is actually the best toner for my skin. That's another thing I had to learn with skincare, is that using gentle products is actually really good. You can get a really good cleanse. Like when I relate to like wanting to clean my skin versus the word gentle, that is not something that I think of. I don't want to gently clean my skin. I want to, you know, give my skin a deep cleanse and kind of be harsh with it. But in reality, you don't want to be harsh with your skin at all. And your skin will actually give you clues if your skincare is a bit too harsh. Drugstore alternative for it is this one. This is by Thayer's, and this is their Witch Hazel Aloe Vera Formal. It's their aloe vera formula, and it's an alcohol-free toner. It's not going to dry out your skin. It's not going to be too harsh on your skin, and I got it in the scent lavender. It's a drugstore alternative, but this is also something I use daily. So when I do my skincare in the morning, it's obviously not in depth like this. I like to use this in the morning just because it's really light. It's drugstore, so it's, you know, I'm able to save this because this is expensive. Now we are going to put on a mask. So I'm going to use this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hyaluronic this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Hydro Gel Mask. It has hyaluronic acid in it. I've kind of stepped away from sheet masks just because I felt like they did a lot of moisturizing but not enough of anything else. Got the idea to use this mask from Jackie Aina, but I was really drawn to the fact that there's hyaluronic acid in it. Hyaluronic acid is something that I'm new to but definitely loving. So I'm just going to apply this to the face. You definitely want to do it after you tone. So I put on the bottom part first. Oh my gosh. I think these are my favorite masks. And I bought like 5 of them. So hyaluronic acid is a serum that does good things for your skin. Just know that this has hyaluronic acid in it. So if you're going to use other things on your skin, make sure it goes well with hyaluronic acid. So actually what you could do is just cover up the eyes too. Once you apply the mask, you want to leave it on for 15 to 30 minutes. I'm just going to grab whatever juices is left in here, and I'm just going to rub it on the side of the face and on the neck. So I'm going to leave this on for 15 minutes, and then I'll be right back. So it's been about 15 minutes since I've worn this mask, so I'm going to take it off. Honestly, the best 15 minutes of my life. I think that's my mask. That one just feels so good, and my skin feels so hydrated. Whatever is left on my skin, I'm just kind of penetrating. Oh, words. I'm just kind of pressing it into my face. I don't want to wipe it into my face. I just want to push it in. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a treatment. This is by Rodan & Fields. This is their Unblemished 3 Dual Intensive Acne Treatment. I actually received this from my mother-in-law, and I've seen such good results with it. It is like a whole system, so it comes with like a cleansing wash, a shine-free lotion, and a toner. I do use it whenever I feel like my skin is really bad, but because it's a lot for the skin, I don't use it all the time. I would definitely have to say that that's why the acne has gone down on my face. As you can see, there are 2 pumps on it, so I just do 2 pumps from each side, and I just start pressing it into the skin. It is kind of like a lotion consistency, but I just like to press it into the skin just because it is a treatment. After toning, we've had hyaluronic acid, this acne treatment. The last thing I'm going to apply that's a serum is essence. So this is a brightening essence from Juice Beauty. What an essence does that I've learned, obviously it brightens the skin, but it also softens the skin, kind of gives your skin that supple kind of look. So I also just press this into the face, and then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to moisturize. So I'm going to go in with my Hapa Glow Co moisturizer. This is the delicate one, which is now I believe the oil control one. Oil whip, I think. Oil control whip, I think is what it's called. You want to go in with a moisturizer after to seal everything in and to moisten the skin. Apply it like a moisturizer like you would do lotion or anything like that. I like to use my Hapa Glow Co's at the end of the night just because it's so thick and so so good. When I go to sleep, it has time to just sink and like do what it does in my skin. So I just, oh, my skin just feels so good. So I just make sure that the moisturizer is like in every part of the face. That is it. So that is my skincare that I have been doing for the past week, where I've seen a lot of changes to my skin. So as you can see, my skin still has a lot going on. I still have like breakouts coming. I have scarring, but compared to what it was before, it's not as dull. I feel like my skin is more evened out. I feel like it looks hydrated. It just looks way better, and I know that it's on the path to being great. That's why I'm obsessed with this skincare routine. I really feel like every product used in this video has really helped my skin. I've also learned the order of using products, and I feel like that is essential. A lot of the products I already had, but was honestly not using them in the order that I should have. Definitely learning that was new for me. If there's anything I could recommend, oh my gosh, I would recommend all of them, but if anything, I am a huge fan of the Daily Microfoliant Dermalogica. I'm one who likes to exfoliate because I like to feel clean. I like to know that I cleaned, and because this is safe for my skin and I just see so much good change from it, I really enjoy it and I really like it. But that is my skincare updated video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you try it out, definitely let me know. I would love to see. And if you have any recommendations, definitely let me know. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I'm very new to doing good skincare for myself. I've of course done skincare, but never really took it seriously. So if you have any recommendations or anything I could do to improve what I'm doing now, definitely let me know. Leave it down below. If you want to keep up with me elsewhere, my social media is always down below and at the end of this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because that would mean so much to me. We're almost to 700 subscribers, which is super crazy. I have been sitting at 600 for probably like a year now, and that is insane. To even be at 600, that is insane. But definitely subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you liked this video, and if you have any other videos that you would like me to do, then just comment them down below. I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one.